truth about finding a job in Norway in this video. Hi guys, I'm Anna and welcome to my channel. Today I want to talk to you, is it really hard to get a job in Norway and what's the best way to do it? Is there any chance to make this process easier? Norway is globally known as a country with high standard of living, great work conditions and well-balanced salaries. But how easy it is to land a job in Norway?
How?
Many foreigners dreaming about getting a job in Norway and stay in the country which was ranked as the top happiest countries in the world in several years. But the hard truth about getting a job in Norway is that the process is far not simple. What is essential to know when you look for a job in Norway? First of all, you need a good network of people. Second, you need to speak good Norwegian. And thirdly, you need to be patient. Don't forget that you are a foreigner who needs to compete with highly educated locals who are native speakers and also know the labor markets and its requirements much better.
Okay.
So brace yourself for a lengthy and tiresome process of finding a job here in Norway and be persistent. First, searching for a job in Norway. First thing first, you need to know where to look for those jobs. As I already told you in my previous videos, there are several websites here that will assist you in looking for the job in Norway. They are Finn.no, Skillscanner and Arbeidsplassen. There is also a number of other websites where you can search for English-speaking jobs. But remember, speaking the local language, Norwegian, will significantly increase your chances of getting a job in Norway. Not limiting yourself to only one field of work is also extremely important at the beginning, because your likelihood of getting a job in the supermarket or in a restaurant in Norway is much higher than looking strictly in your field of expertise right away. Applying for jobs in Norway. Once you found a job advertising which looks like matching your qualification and experience, it's time to apply for that position. However, keep it in mind, your CV has to be exceptional to stand out of the ocean of other candidates for the same position. And more often than not, a Norwegian will be giving a priority before you and other candidates. So please don't get too disappointed if you get rejected. Just keep going, carry on. I promise you, your luck will come. You will get lucky one day. Also, a lot of time you will not get any response from the company you applied to. It happens everywhere in the world, Norway included. Just don't forget, it's just an essential part of finding a job in Norway and eventually you will get one. Another hard truth to swallow for many newcomers to Norway that finding a job in this country very often means networking and knowing the right people. Having someone who can recommend you in Norway will improve your chances to landing the job significantly. And to get a job in general, be prepared to volunteer a lot and sometimes to do some unpaid work. Agree to some internships. And to build your expertise and your network and pool of friends here who can later help you out with this difficult process of getting a job in Norway. Interviewing for jobs in Norway. If you are the lucky ones who got an invitation for the interview, getting that email that you've been selected for the interview, it's not something what happens too often in Norway, because this market is really tough and this is what you need to get used to right away. But since you've passed the difficult steps, this is something you really need to know. Excellent preparation before that interview is crucial. Certainly, this is gonna be the impression you will leave. What I mean by this is whether you will come from that interview as an arrogant and full of yourself, or humble and eager to contribute to the company you applied to. Let me tell you another hard truth. Norwegian employers don't really like their candidates. The only thing they're talking about is their own qualification and experience. It seems like they're bragging about themselves, and Norwegian people don't like people who brag. You must show your knowledge about this company and how much you're willing to become a valuable part of their team. So very often, I would say always, you have to present yourself not just an ideal candidate for this particular position, but also as a potential valuable member of the team. You will definitely have to explain to your potential future employer in Norway how you're going to contribute in their company's success and what makes you such a valuable player of their team. Little hint, at the end of that interview you can mention that you're really good at baking cakes. Of course, if you are really good at baking cakes. There is a little office tradition here in Norway that every Friday is an office cake day, and sharing with them your knowledge of local office tradition will definitely increase your chances to build some relationships in a personal level with them, which is really important here in Norway. Getting the job in Norway. Congratulations! You've just achieved something not many foreigners have in Norway. If you're one of the lucky ones and got an invitation, count your blessings. You got the job here.
Yes!
The gods of fortune seems to have smiled upon you, and you got that first job here in Norway many immigrants can only dream about. Well done, great job. It will definitely help you to become a part of local community much faster. Well, it's a good thing to know that from now on your life here will be much easier. Norwegians are known as very efficient workers, but they're also known as people who value their free time a lot. So you won't have to work overtime and compete with your colleagues just to prove yourself. If your job is in one of Norwegian offices, your working hours most probably will be from 8 a.m. to 4 p.m. and after 4 p.m. you're free to go and spend time with your family and friends. Also, as an employee in Norway, you will be protected by trade unions, guaranteeing you fair pay and treatment. And within the company itself, expect a flat structure where every employee's opinion and efforts are equally valued. Norway might see as a dream country for work and life, but finding a job here can be quite challenging, I would say difficult, especially if you're coming from outside European Union and you have no work permit. Furthermore, in Norwegian labor market, there is a great demand for some professions that are not typical for other European countries. For example, oil and gas industry. So before packing your bags and coming to Norway, make sure that you've done enough research and familiar with local labor market and get ready for a lot of rejections, especially at the beginning. We all have been through this. Nothing is too scary about this. You just need to be ready. On the bright side, once you secure the job in Norway, you will understand quite well why this country is so attractive for lots of job seekers from everywhere in the world. By the way, have you already started looking for a job in Norway? Did you have this experience ever before? How did it go? Can you please share this in the comments down below? It will help a lot to our little community and will really motivate them for their further actions. Getting a job in a country like Norway can be a long and tiring process, and sometimes when you feel a little bit down, you need to know you are not alone. If you have any questions, if I can help you somehow, please, you can reach me directly via email. I will do my best to help you as much as I can. Thank you very much for watching, guys. I hope it helped. If you have any questions, you know exactly what to do. I will see you in my next videos. Enjoy the rest of your weekend. Bye, guys. Bye. See you in Norway.